Alright guys, WebSoak here. Today I have another Minecraft episode. Today we are again on New Appalachia, and today we are touring the WMT 10th Street Station. So this is a WMT station along the still under construction WMT 2nd Avenue line, which will be an extension to the Gordon line that will be a subway that will go up to 36th Street. So, it's a 3-track extension, I should mention that. So it's not using 4 tracks, it's actually using 3. So here's the station. So this station has a lot of exits, and it's in sort of this intersection here between Market Street and 2nd Avenue, and it spans up to 12th Street. So we're going to be starting from the 12th Street section. So 12th Street actually has the cooler exit in my opinion. So here's this one. I modeled it off of one at Canal Street on the BMT in New York City. So I sort of modeled it off that, but I did do my own things in it. So you have these lights here, and of course subway mosaic. Here it says WMT lines, then you have the standard blue, which indicates a WMT station. So we come into the station down here, you have this short passageway here, and you reach the mezzanine. So the tiled theme for this station is brown. So we have a new feature here. I'm bringing maps back to my projects, so I will be adding a map on the Subwaycraft world as well. But here is a map for the WMT. Of course, this is the current service map, so it doesn't actually show the station that we're at right now because this didn't open yet. It's not opened yet since they're not done with the 2nd Avenue line, so it's not in service right now. So you can come down here, but a train won't show up because they're not running yet. Okay, so here's the map. I thought this was cool to have in-game. So this is the 1901 map, since we're still running off the original 1901 Gordon line. Well, that's the service that's currently running. So you have an exit over here. So this one is at the northeast corner of 2nd Avenue and 12th Street. There is another one over there across the street. And of course, the entrances just say WMT there. So that's a WMT entrance. Then there's another WMT entrance over here. They all say the same thing on the signs because in this era, since I'm modeling this off New York City subways, in this era, they did not use personalized signage at every station. It was more generic. So you can enter here. Of course, this station has the turnstiles. Pretty expensive fare at the moment because there is no real competition, since the WMT is the only transit company at the moment that is in operation. There is a competitor company, but it has yet to open its first line as of this time during 1902. So it will actually be 1903 tomorrow. But currently, as of December 1902 in this world, the competition has not opened up their service, so we can overcharge people, and that's how monopolies work. And I guess technically we have a monopoly at the moment. So here's a mosaic. That dog is annoying. So here's the mosaic. So this one just tells you which way to go. So we don't have signs directing you, so instead they are mosaics. That's why in some old stations you would see mosaics sometimes, because that's how they did it. Dude, what is going on with this dog? Okay, so Cowboy Road bound trains are on this side, and 36th Street bound trains are on this side. Of course, this here that says 36th Street bound may actually fall on deaf ears at some points, because I do have plans to extend the line to 55th Street, and then at some point it's going to go all the way to East End, which is sort of the other borough. There are sort of two boroughs. This is Westover. That's why it's called WMT, because Westover Mass Transit is the full spelling. So exit 2nd Avenue and 12th Street over here. Okay. Okay, so exit 2nd Avenue and 12th Street. Then it's 10th Street, so you have 10th Street signs here. So this is this is a really weird station. So it is a dual island, three lane express station. So you have 3 tracks, but it's sort of in the BMT style. And you don't see that in the BMT, but in the WMT, you do see that. So of course, there's the 2 staircases that lead up to that mezzanine. Then there is this area over here. Of course, you have WMT maps. So again, this is the July 1st map. They'll all update in unison since it's a texture. So they'll all, whenever I change the map design, they will all update. So that's going to be very helpful since they're using a texture. You have wall tiles there that just say 10 for 10th Street. And again, it's using a brown color scheme. Then you have the caution stripes on the wall, as I mentioned. We will be using those for stations built during this time and onward. They will have some sort of caution strip. So this one has that on the wall. Okay, so let's head south. Oh, and there is a route sign at this one. So this one says Gordon Line to Cowboy Road. Via Gordon Line, this service operates during all hours. Okay, so if we jump across dangerously, you can see the other route sign. So this says Gordon Line to 36th Street via 2nd Avenue local. This service operates during all hours. Or should it say at all hours? I'm guessing I should probably change that to say this service operates at all hours or all hours. And again, these maps down here, thinner maps, since they're not on the wall, so I made a stand for them. Okay, so then it ends over here. There's sort of this little area over here, and of course the gates to the tunnel. And then those tracks go to 5th Street. But let me show you guys the tracks on the other side. So if we go into the tunnel up here, this is as far as I've built the tracks anyway. But I do have this tunnel extended all the way to 36th Street. And I did set up some platforms already for future stations. But if I give myself a torch, then you can see that we have empty trackways here. So these are just empty tunnels. So that's cool. This is sort of like abandoned, but not really because it just hasn't opened yet. So it's not really abandoned, and the tracks just cut off there. Again, trains are not allowed to go here yet. They just use the portal as a turnaround at Smithtown. Okay, so let's go over here. Okay, so that portal, by the way, is called the Kendall Portal or the 2nd Avenue Portal. So you have the same thing over here, but this time it's reversed. So Cowboy Road trains are on that side and 36th Street bound trains are on that side. Then you have an exit here. Exit 2nd Avenue and 10th Street. Exit 2nd Avenue and 10th Street. There's an emergency exit over there. You can come out over here. Entry, Gordon Line. Then you have more maps over here and some exits around here. So over here, this is the cooler one. This one exits into a building again. but this is a smaller one, but it's still there. So obviously WMT lines. Then you have an indicator here since it doesn't have lights on it, so there's an indicator with the W on top. And you can cross over. There's this building here, which is pretty nice. It's sort of an apartment with a grocery store at the bottom, but grocery stores were smaller back then, so it's a smaller grocery store. There's this entrance here, and you can already see that there is an entrance across the street. So to access that one, you just go over here, and there it is. So you can exit here as well, directly onto 2nd Avenue. So yeah, so I think this station's pretty interesting since the way it's configured, especially with 3 tracks having a dual island, is always interesting. And the fact that it's in the tiled style instead of the IND style. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, no. I will just show you guys the previous station that I toured, but in color quickly. So here is Smithtown Road, and now you can see it in color. Yeah, so this is how Smithtown Road looks. There's the WMT headquarters. There is this area over here, and the station in color. Okay, so you can see the station now. So that's how Smithtown Road looks, and I did add maps to the station as well, and the factory. So yeah, this is Smithtown Road in color. So I thought you guys might like to see that. So there you go, Smithtown Road in color. So yeah, there it is. And rain. Okay, that's cool. And rain during the night. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I am WebSoak, and please leave a like, and I am out. Thanks for watching.